Why? Why? Hi guys, this is your girl TTK. My name is Ttkjinadu. I'm back with another Telling It Just the Way It Is chat series. So guys, grab a cup of coffee, cold drink, snack, popcorn, crepes, whatever you fancy, and just listen. Stay tuned. Don't go away. Okay guys, if you're new to my channel, you're very welcome. You're welcome. Welcome. Thanks for joining the Talktokemi family. Just click on that subscribe button. Click on that red button right there. Just click it. Click it. God bless you. If you've been on my channel before and you're coming back to watch, thanks. Thank you and thanks for coming back. I really appreciate it. Keep coming back. You will not regret it. Trust From the topic of this video, you can tell what the video is all about. This is just like a kind of disclaimer. This video is not to shame anybody or to call out anybody. Like I always say in my chat video, it's just for us to learn from it. Sometimes even though it sounds selfish, but it's better to learn from other people's experience rather than learn the hard way. And that is what this chat series is all about. I will start by saying that there has been so many cases, so many incidents of leaked video clips of people making out, and these video clips were being leaked by either their partner, ex-boyfriend, and ex-husband. Sometimes ago, I mean some years ago, if you remember a woman, and I'm gonna use hers as an example, I'm not gonna mention her name, but I think majority of the people watching me, or majority of our African women, will remember the incident of this Dublin woman. She's a single mother of two, and our boyfriend leaked their sex video or their making out video online. It went viral because the woman refused to pay her to give him some money. Apparently this man have been extorting money from her. He's been blackmailing her. Those are one of the things this leaked video could cause or lead to. I am here to emphasize the consequences of allowing your partner, or boyfriend, husband, to record your making out or to have you on naked video clips or pictures on his phone. The gravity, the seriousness of it is what I am here to emphasize, and to I would like to bring awareness. The story of another teenager who committed suicide because her boyfriend leaked their making out video online. Also, remember the story of Ttkjinadu. I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name properly. I can mention her name now because it's sad. May her soul rest in peace. But she committed suicide because her making out video was also leaked online by an ex-boyfriend. There's also a story of another 15 years old who committed suicide because a nude video clips was leaked by also an ex-boyfriend, or boyfriend was leaked online. She committed suicide as well. And then I don't know if you remember, I think because I blogged this thing, I'm privileged to this information. I remember the incident of a prison warden in South Africa, Dwayne, sorry if I'm not pronouncing that name properly. He too committed suicide because of a leaked making out tape. I don't want to use the other name because YouTube could give me a strike. So I'm trying to be careful here. So when I say making out video, making out images, or making out video clips, I'm sure you guys know what that means. You do know what it means. Also, remember the case of that Nigerian rhythm singer, Michael Arowoshaye, I think that's the name, Michael Arowoshaye, who was reported to have committed suicide because of lack of money, lack of accommodation, which was later reported false, as a false report. He actually committed suicide because a girl threatened to leak the making out video, and he's supposed to be this saint. He's supposed to be, sorry, there's no other word to use. He's supposed to be this church person. he just couldn't stand the pressure. He couldn't stand the threat. He committed suicide with a belt. He was found in his room. This Michael, very handsome young man that have a promising future ahead of him. This is sad. So if the consequences are this bad to a man, you can imagine women. You can imagine women. And we Africans or Nigerians are normally the type that shame everything. We shame and stigmatize things that are supposed to be normal. So you can imagine leaked making out videos or leaked nude images and in that kind of society, what it can do to you if you're not mentally strong. My people, I feel so passionate about the issue of this leaked making out video, nude images, nude video clips. Every time I read or I have to blog about an incident of leaked videos, leaked making out videos, leaked nude images, I'm like, oh, my fellow women, why? And I'm gonna excuse those that were recorded secretly, because that was without their consent, so it's understandable. But you sending out a nude video clips to your partner, or nude pictures to your partner, or allow making out videos or making out video recordings with your partner, I just think it's a no. And that is why I go like, ladies, women, why? I know it's your private life and it has nothing to do with anybody, but it also has a lot to do with everybody, because each time we hear this sad news, for me, it just affects me, because I just think there are little things we can put right. They're just little decisions we can make. We need to make for ourselves to save us a lot of trouble. And please don't put it doesn't matter in my comment section, or some guys are different, or my husband is not like that in the comment section. Please. It's not just acceptable. There's no excuse for it. Do not do it. And I want us women to remember something. Anything could go wrong. No matter how perfect our relationships are, or your relationship is, anything can go wrong at any given time. At any time. Within a twinkle of an eye, anything could go wrong. So that husband that is not like that boyfriend that was once ever loving, could release anything to spite you. It depends on how bitter he is. I don't know what happened between you, or what could lead to so much anger. But anything could happen. Do not let any man have something over you. Especially this nude video thing. It's causing a lot of, if you see the amount of suicide, the amount of suicide that has been reported just because of leaked making out videos or nude images going on viral online. And most cases or most incidents are caused by either an estranged husband, ex-boyfriend. It's usually an ex-partner, it's usually a partner, somebody close to you, somebody who is in possession of this private video or images. Don't do it. It's a no. Do not allow any man to video you naked, or to video your making out, or to record your making out. Do not allow. And I'm gonna say this, some people might not like it. I'm gonna say that not even your husband that you went to court or church to do do not allow him to record your nude picture while you guys are making out. It's a no. Anything could happen. Robbers could break into your house. Families could come into your house. Friends could come into your house. Anybody, even children, could get hold of the tapes or the videos. Don't. it causes more harm than good. There is no point, really. Seriously, there's no excuse for it. Don't allow it. We live in a digital world right now. Technology advancing, social media has taken over everything on social media. Even me, sometimes when I'm eating something interesting or I happen to make a fabulous meal, I just post it. That's how easy it is to put it up there. And that is the power, and it's very accessible to everybody, even people in the villages back in Nigeria. Everybody have access. It's just that some have it more than the other. Do not allow it, please. Women, I am begging us including you. Like, the most ridiculous thing that I've seen is that some women would do the recording themselves. They will record their nakedness. Some will even dance in those videos. I've received different videos via WhatsApp, and then they will now send it to him. Some will be naked and will be like recording messages to the man and then send it to him. Yes, I know you're trying to maybe show him you love him, but it's like shooting yourself. Actually, it's like you want to kill yourself. How could you do that? Willingly, voluntarily, then you send it to him. And when you ask, there was a video of one lady who was like, yeah, so that when he misses watches that video, it's like I'm there, or he can see what he's missing, or he's far away. What an excuse. I mean, come on. What happens to self-worth? What happens to self-value? What happens to morals? I'm sorry, I'm not judging, but these are the things. Because when a man loves you, he loves you. You don't need to do all those things. Seriously. When you record these nude images and you send it to him, most men are not on the same page with you. They will leak those videos, especially when you're now an ex. Most of them will leak those videos, or somebody that knows them might get hold of it and leak it online. I just wish there could be more awareness for women on self-worth, self-value, self-confidence, because these are the things that are causing this thing. You just want to hold on to him by all means, and you will do things that might make you an object of ridicule. In your own mind, you're trying to hold on, you're doing the right thing, trying to hold on you're doing the right thing by sending him those type of video. You will make him love you more. That is what's there are different ways to show a man that you love them or miss them, aside recording a naked video or nude video. There are different ways of showing a man that you love them or you miss them. Circumstances, I will say it again, I'm so passionate about this. Under no circumstances must you allow a man to record you naked or while you and your partner are making out. No recording. Seriously. Under any circumstance, do not allow it. Under any circumstances, do not allow it. It's a no. No, capital no. It's a no. In fact, run away from a man who repeatedly demand or ask you for nude pictures, or insist on recording your making out videos as an excuse to watch it maybe later when you're far away from him. You know, as an excuse to like watch those videos or look at those pics when he's missing you, no matter how far away. You know, those long, it's very common as well with those long distance relationship. It's no excuse. Sorry, he can wait. He can wait. You just have to wait till the next time you guys meet or you go over, it comes over. You know, modern technology have really made things so easy. Really, very, very easy. I remember when my husband used to work in Dubai, we just Skype. All I just needed to do is to put my laptop on our dining table. He will watch me cook while we chat and gist away. It was just as good as gisting with him inside the same kitchen. And you can see what he's doing over there. He can see what you're doing over here. We can gist for hours. Skype. In fact, I don't want to give Skype a free advert, but the Skype was as good. Your laptop did not come with the Skype application. Just download it. You can download it. It was that easy. Modern technology have made things easy. Another thing is we mothers need to educate our teenage daughters. If you have teenagers, that are girls, we need to educate them. At this stage, at this very young age, they're gullible, they're curious, the hormones are gagging to explore. So it's easy we catch them young and we keep educating them on things like this. Like in case they sneakily, even though we tell them they're not allowed to have boyfriend, there's so much we parents can control. There's so much we parents can control. In case they sneakily go and have boyfriend somewhere you did not know, no pictures, no videos, no nude, anything, no making out anything. They're not allowed. We need to be hammering it into their ears, because that suicide thing is very common among them these days, and it's always about leaked nude images or leaked video somewhere. It's very important we do. It is very, very important, because I find that most parents leave like 80%. I mean, 80% of what they're supposed to do to the school these days, especially the ones in the UK. I'm sorry, that's just my own conclusion, and there's a reason why I said that. Sit your teenage daughter down or daughters down, depending on how many you have. Hammer it, scream it, sing it, shout it into their ears. If it means yelling it into their ears. Even though they give you this, oh, okay, mommy, they feel so embarrassed and they give you this attitude and still say it. You just have to go in and just have to keep saying it. May God let them hear. It's a different thing for you to tell them, and it's a different thing for them to listen and obey. But at least tell them, let's do our part as mothers. At least tell them. And again, not even under any commercial photo shoot. All those like, oh, she looked like a model, she looks like a glamour model. We like her eyeballs, we like her head, we like her cheekbones. Especially in the UK, there's sometimes some people walk up to you or walk up to maybe your teenage daughters to tell them what they like about them, what they would like to use as a photo shoot. Okay, as I was saying, if your daughter happen to go for one of those photo shoots, make sure you follow her. Make sure you follow her, or somebody in the form of an adult. Make sure an adult follows her and warn her she's not supposed to allow any professional photographer to be taking nude picture. Because there was a story of a woman, this was even in Nigeria. Her daughter was supposed to be going for a modeling kind of photo shoot, and she just decided to follow her. And when she got there, the man was acting so strangely and very uncomfortable, and the man just said, "I'm coming," and he went away. He went away for like hours. They stood outside the place that they were supposed to be having those photo shoots for hours. They called his number was switched off. After some time, the number was blocked. That shows that this man or this so-called professional photographer had an intention. With our teenage girls, we need to show them love, tell them they are beautiful, so that when that boy with an intention to just hit and run is coming, she's heard it before. Mommy tells me I'm beautiful, daddy tells me I'm beautiful. Tell them they're beautiful, they're fabulous, in as much still hammer it. The honest truth is, nude pictures or nude videos or making out videos should not exist among us, seriously, unless you work in the maybe porn or strippers. I don't know how you work that industry. At least it's by choice. That is your choice of work. You're not being forced, and it's consensual. That's different. You're giving permission for whoever you're working with, that employer, to share it maybe online on their site or in their magazine. So that is understandable. But I mean, just people like us, this video should not exist among us. But the only exception is if your maybe boyfriend or husband record you without your consent or without you knowing. That's the only exception. And as of today, it's a crime. I know that in the UK it is a crime for you to record or leak making out videos or nude images without the consent of your partner, without the consent of your partner. Maybe leaked your wife's nude pictures online, or your girlfriend nude pictures online, or making out videos without consent. It is a crime in the UK. I remember when they passed that law some few years ago. Within a month, over 200 people were prosecuted. That just shows you how rapidly that shameful and wicked act was growing. And I was so happy they passed such laws. But I can't really speak for Nigeria, but I'm sure the Nigeria authority frown against such acts, because there have been incidents of two women fighting, and one went straight for the woman's clothing and begin to tear and strip. And in most cases, with a few incidents that I've seen online, the other woman is being punished. The one tearing and exposing or putting out naked pictures online, those women were being prosecuted. So I'm sure the Nigerian authority frowns at that. I know majority of the countries in this world frown at it, and there's punishment for whoever does it to you without your consent. And there are things you can actually do if it happens to you. Try and avoid it, but if it happens to you, without your consent, that's beyond your control. Secretly recording, that's beyond your control and may not happen to me. If you're watching me right now and you're a victim of leaked videos, like leaked making out videos or leaked nude images being published or posted online, it's not the end of the world. There are things you could do, but try and avoid it happening. There are things you could do. First, contact the website host or the website owner to remove those pictures or those images. There's always a contact on every website. Anyway, as far as I know, there's always a contact. If the host or the website owner refuse to remove them, there's something you can also do after contacting them. If you live in the UK or in the EU, there's an organization that could help you remove them. They're called Saved Internet. I will leave the website address right here. So if you know of anyone, it's still not the end of the world. They're pretty fast. They will remove them rapidly. From my research, they will remove them rapidly. Save Internet will remove them rapidly. Quick. I don't know about any other parts of the world, but if you live within the UK or EU and you still have some maybe nude or nude pictures online and you don't want them there and it's giving you a headache, so cold, exactly what I need. Another thing you could do is you could get an injunction against maybe an ex-boyfriend, ex-husband that's still holding on to like your maybe nude pictures, nude video clips, or making out video clips that you happen to have willingly participated in while you were with him, unknown to you. You didn't know he was going to like threaten you with them or use them against you. There's sometimes, or it might be times when you were like naive, you're not really aware of the consequences of these actions. You could like get an injunction against that husband. The court will summon him or summon that boyfriend or their husband, and he cannot use those material in any shape or form. This is quite effective, but it takes a little bit longer. It's not as fast as Save Internet organization. Those ones rapidly just go for that website. But the injunction thing is very good too, but it takes some time. So guys, please pardon me. I think you should be used to me drinking while I'm chatting. When I'm chatting for too long, I just needed something in my throat, something cold like that. That's like cold, almost freezing. I think I've been talking for so long. It's been nice talking to you. Please, 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 if you have not subscribed to my channel, please click that subscribe button. Just click that red button down there. I'm sure it's right here somewhere. Click it. Be part of the Talktokemi family. You're welcome. Welcome on board. You will not be disappointed. So guys, let me love you and leave you. Have a nice day. Have a nice week. God bless you. Sarah.